Invest Nova Scotia supports businesses, helping you thrive at every stage of your journey.
Master gin maker Thomas Steinhart started Steinhart Distillery 10 years ago in Arisaig, Nova Scotia, after moving from Germany, where his family has 300 years of experience in the craft distilling business. He's since been named a member of the prestigious Gin Guild and has won many awards.
I'm here for people who like quality spirits, and yes, they're not the cheapest. I leave that up to Mr. Smirnoff or whoever. I'm doing quality, and I always choose quality over quantity. The company makes vodka, makes gin, makes beer. We try to do very high quality stuff with fresh ingredients from as close to home as possible. And we are making very unique spirits. Most of our spirits, either nobody else makes them or other people make them, and I'm trying to make them a little better. We are selling, almost across Canada. We're in Alberta, we're in Nova Scotia, we're in PEI. We are selling in Europe a little bit, we are selling in Asia a little bit. Most of my products end up in high-end bars.
Steinhart's award-winning London Dry Gin starts with making high-proof, neutral-grain spirit. The mash, a combination of heated grains and water, is prepared by hand and takes several days of distilling in Steinhart's handmade copper still. The first distillation is called the stripping run. Next is the rectification run, where remaining impurities are removed. The resulting base alcohol is around 90 proof drinking strength. This is the basic hard liquor that makes the foundation of the gin. Next, they begin breaking juniper berries open. Juniper is gin's dominant flavor. They also break open coriander to access its 2 seeds. To do this, a bag is attached to the bottom of a grinder. The 2 rollers inside are adjusted. It's turned on, and the coriander is dumped in and ground up. The setting on the roller is changed, and a new bag is attached. Then the juniper berries are poured in and crushed. The rest of the botanicals or flavors are prepared next. Lemons, oranges, grapefruits, and limes are zested. Cinnamon sticks are broken up. Star anise, 5-spice, cloves, and cardamom are ground with a mortar and pestle. Vanilla beans are also cut lengthwise to access their flavor. Ginger is sliced as thinly as possible. These are just some of the 27 ingredients which together make this gin. All these ingredients are weighed. Everything except the zest is dumped into one bowl. A hose is set into a base alcohol tote, and the other end is tied onto the gin tank, which is then filled with the alcohol. The bowl full of botanicals is tossed in, followed by the crushed juniper. More whole juniper and the open coriander is also added. The mix is checked, and then the manhole cover is closed up for the night. The distillation process is next.
My main products are gin. We have the London Dry, we have a blueberry, we have a Haskap, and a rhubarb. The maple vodka is another big one, the certified organic vodka. I think I'm the only one, definitely the only one in the Maritimes that makes a certified organic vodka. That's another challenge, constant people coming and getting audited, but I don't sell a plain vodka since you can get that anywhere. Like my products are unique. The one I'm most proud of was 2019 World Gin Competition in London. I got the best London Dry or classic gin in the world.
The next morning, a condensate return is turned on, as is a large propane steam boiler. The zest, as well as a bag of lavender, is added to something called an aroma basket. This is placed at the top of the distillate column. A lid is placed on and is screwed in place. The gin is checked once again and the manhole cover is closed and sealed. The heat is then turned on. The mash is checked as it comes up to temperature. This base alcohol and botanical mixture will condense as it heats. The hot steam hits the cold copper, condenses, and runs back as it cools. All the vapor goes through the aroma basket, extracting flavor, then through the condenser filled with cold Nova Scotia spring water. The resulting 80% alcohol starts flowing out something called the parrot beak. The resulting gin is tasted and felt regularly as it gets stored in a holding tank. Warm water is released from the condenser to ensure it stays cold, and the gauges are also checked. This happens until the mash is emptied. A hose is connected to the mash pump on the gin still to remove the spent mash. This is pumped into a tote and will become fertilizer. The manhole is opened, releasing steam and pressure. It cools for 10 to 15 minutes. The spent zest is removed from the aroma basket. A forklift is used to get another collecting tote containing high-octane gin. The gin is added using a stainless steel bucket. Then a hose is used to fill a blending tank to make a 1,000-liter batch. The agitator is turned on. Water is added to bring it to the correct alcohol percentage. A scale is used to track this. A hydrometer is used to measure the alcohol content. The desired level is 47.5%. When exact, the finished gin is pumped from the blending tank to a finished tote to rest. Eventually, the finished gin is transferred into steel cans for bottling. A hose is dropped in this blueberry gin, and the other end is hooked up to a bottler. Its height can be adjusted to fill various bottles. Then 2 50-milliliter spark plug bottles are unloaded and filled. Caps are placed on, and the capper seals them. Next, the manual labeler is set up with blueberry gin labels. Each bottle is placed on its side, and the label is cranked on one at a time, ready for sale.
Invest Nova Scotia supports businesses, providing the tools and expertise you need to succeed.